Good evening, and welcome to the 6th Annual Taste for a Cure Gala from my kitchen. My name is Tracy Callahan, and I'm the CEO and founder of the Polka Dot Mama Melanoma Foundation. Our mission is simple: the prevention and early detection of melanoma. Almost 6 years ago, we had an idea to host a farm-to-table gala in a barn in Oxford, North Carolina. We got 10 chefs on board and countless volunteers. The event sold out. We hosted 200 guests for a black tie, 5-course plated dinner. Our chefs built a kitchen in a field under a tent and worked to prepare an unforgettable meal. The energy in the barn that night was palpable. We witnessed the power of a community coming together. It was that night that I knew and understood we had tapped into something powerful. It was that night that I was reminded of the power of what can be accomplished when people come together for one common cause. Each year thereafter, our team has worked to improve the event and add new unforgettable elements. We changed the city and the location, but one thing remains constant: our strong commitment to the community we serve. Year after year, we have hosted many of the same guests, many traveling across the country, and many of you who are here with us tonight. It has been my distinct honor to see you year after year. You see, the Gala is our night to shine. It's our night of magic. It's what funds the important work we do the other 364 days of the year. I'm so proud of our community for how they've proved to us time and time again that when given the chance to help, people will do great things together. While we cannot gather in person this year, I'm incredibly excited for the program ahead of us this evening. This promises to be an evening filled with love, hope, and the power of a community once again coming together. Before we dive into the program, I want to give you an update on what we've been up to. The last time we met in person was April of 2019. Wow, that seems so long ago. I shared with you that we were about to attempt to break the Guinness Book of World Records for the largest skin cancer screening in history. Well, guess what? Not only did we beat the record, we crushed it. And on May 18, 2019, we screened 963 patients for skin cancer in 7 hours with a maximum wait time of 15 minutes. With the help of 175 volunteers, we pulled it off. Not only did we save lives that day, but we had another moment of magic. As I walked through the halls of the donated clinic, what I witnessed was remarkable. I saw volunteers who had just met working together in harmony. From the volunteers who directed traffic to those who checked in patients, to our Spanish-speaking team, to the dermatologists who examined so many patients. It was incredible. We had a DJ, a photo booth, food trucks, and everyone was smiling. It was not lost on us that this was a serious event, and that several people would leave knowing they needed follow-up for lesions suspicious for melanoma or other types of skin cancer. But that day, we showed our community that we care. We watched the power of what can happen when people come together for one common cause, just like we're doing tonight. 1 week after that, we flew to New York City to be interviewed on the Today Show. That was incredible. Time and time again, I'm reminded that we can do hard things when we work together. Sometimes it can feel easy to believe that one person can't make a difference. I'm here to tell you otherwise. With your help, we can raise more awareness and educate people about melanoma. Did you know that melanoma is the most common cause of cancer death in young women ages 25 to 29? Did you know that even though people of color are less likely to develop melanoma, they're more likely to die from it if diagnosed? To learn more about melanoma, I encourage you to visit our website at polkadotmama.org, and please share it with those you care about. After all of these amazing accomplishments in 2019, you can imagine that we had big goals set for 2020. Well, like most of you, 2020 did not go quite as planned. In fact, the word pivot became a word that was part of my everyday vocabulary. Despite the many challenges we faced, we were still able to make a difference. This past year, we were thrilled to have funded a Dermatology Fellow Grant through the Melanoma Research Alliance, and I'm excited to share with you that we just funded a second grant. We'll hear more about that from the MRA and Dr. Bajaj later this evening. Thanks to technology, we were able to move all of our educational efforts to online virtual events. We got creative and installed billboards en route to local beaches with important awareness messages. Even though we could not physically get out in the community, we got more involved than ever. We partnered with District C in working with middle school and high school students through an entrepreneurship program, and some of the fun elements and games you will enjoy tonight were ideas generated by these young minds we had the honor of working with. We worked with NC State students through their nonprofit communications class, and one of our students developed our newly appointed junior board of directors. Working with these students allowed us to expand our reach and ensure that our inclusionary voice was also inclusive of a young voice. While 2020 did not go quite as planned, we found creative ways to continue to connect with our community, including tonight. We know that catching melanoma early saves lives. I'm living proof of that. It's why I'm so passionate about this cause. Because you see, it's personal. I've been diagnosed with early stage melanoma 5 times. The most recent diagnosis of stage melanoma was made just a few weeks ago. In fact, I'm still recovering from surgery. While I consider myself lucky that once again my melanoma was caught early, I'd be lying if I told you that it gets any easier. So many people ask me what my melanomas look like. I'll tell you that all 5 look different, but the one thing they had in common was that they were all changing and growing. We talk a lot about the ABCDs of melanoma, but I'm the poster child for E, evolving and changing spots. So I urge you, please educate yourself, learn more about the ABCDs of melanoma, do self-skin exams, make an appointment to get a proper skin check, and please help us save lives by spreading the word about the importance of the early detection for melanoma. Together, we can make a difference. We're so grateful you're here with us. So sit back, relax, and let's remember why we're gathered together tonight.
Thank you so much, Tracy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. My name is Benjamin Farrell, and I'm one of your hosts tonight. I have the pleasure of helping you win amazing items that have been donated from individuals and businesses alike. Because, of course, this is a fundraiser, and while we can't be together in person, we absolutely remain together in spirit. And we wouldn't have it any other way. So many people have donated. So I hope you have your phones out. This is one dinner gathering where having your phone in your hand the entire time is both encouraged and celebrated. So you should be logged into GiveSmart. Of course, you're ready and you're doing that. We have an amazing array of silent auctions, and you want to continue bidding on those continuously. One of the great phrases we like to encourage is reckless abandon. Bid with reckless abandon. I want you to bid until you win, and you're going to do that right there on your phone. And the silent auction's closing a little bit later, so we'll tell you about that. But for now, you need to continue bidding. Also, of course, there is a raffle ticket. Raffle from our good friends at Coollbar. You could win a $500 shopping spree, and that feels good. Go ahead and buy someone, every person in your family, something from Coollbar. We absolutely all need it. Also tonight, we're playing bingo, sponsored by Coollbar. Now, I'll pull up my bingo card right here. And if you've not played bingo in a while, well, it is time to get back into the game. So our good friends at Coollbar, of course, if you probably know, but need to remind you that they design and produce clothing fabric that blocks out 98% of those harmful UVA rays. So you need to know them and have them top of mind. Get your bingo cards out. So if you don't have one, by the way, everyone that received a package, as I did, should have one right there in the top of the box. If you need to download one here, you can at polka.mama.org/virtual gala. Now, the standard bingo rules apply, right? The free space in the middle, you need 5 in a row diagonally, vertically, or horizontally. Just get them in a row. Now, why would you want to go ahead and do this quickly? Well, this is why. The first 75 winners who get bingo check off all those boxes and then head on over and click the I won bingo button. You will be a winner. So the first 75, and believe me, we have a packed house tonight. So make sure you get active in your bingo. Now, that's it. We've got auctions, we've got raffles, we've got bingo, and we've got lots of fun and inspiration in store. I want you to lean in tonight. Allow yourselves to be inspired by the work of the Polka Dot Mama Foundation. Now, Speaking of which, I cannot wait to bring Tracy back. If you notice in that video, she had a pretty amazing bracelet on. And so, Tracy, am I right in knowing that that bracelet is an Ippolita bracelet from Finks? So I think that is something that I noticed. Is that right?
It is. It's absolutely stunning. And for a $25 raffle ticket, it could be yours.
Well, and speaking of raffles, I just want to say that your chances of winning this raffle are really good. They are not like other raffles that you see on billboards where your chances of winning are won and struck by lightning, Tracy. These are good chances of winning. And, you know, we know that people are joining us from all over. So I just want to say a quick shout out to all of you who've taken the time to take a front row seat to our online celebration tonight. And I know we have people from Washington, D.C. We have people from Colorado, Tennessee, Michigan, Texas, of course, all across the Carolinas. And I think even, Tracy, if I'm right, California. I mean, how many people do we think we have on here tonight?
We have close to 600 people joining us this evening, and even my grandmother in Canada. Bonsoir, Mame. So as I said, Ben, we have close to 600 people gathered with us tonight. Some folks are joining us local with the amazing boxes that were delivered yesterday by Sasul, I Do Cakes, and Ali 26. And some of you, as Ben mentioned, are joining us from as far as California, Florida, Texas, and hopefully you're enjoying the lovely treats that were provided by Curate in Asheville. And some of you are joining us virtually with snacks from your kitchen. No matter how you're joining us this evening, welcome. We are so excited to have you here. Yesterday, watching all of the volunteers packing boxes, making deliveries, it reminded me of the power of what we can achieve when we work together for one common cause, just like we are this evening. And I am so excited to have a very special guest and co-host here this evening with me. For those of you who may not know, this is Joanne P. McCauley, Coach P, former head coach of Duke women's basketball. Thank you for being here this evening.
It's amazing. This is our sixth year. I just to be in your kitchen like this is such an honor and such a treat. And I have to say, after all this work, how are you feeling?
Thank you for asking. I'm doing really well. Got my stitches out Friday, and well, this diagnosis of stage 1 melanoma was definitely not in my plans. No. I'm once again grateful that it was caught early and for the great care that I received. Yeah. Now, Coach P, I know that you've definitely had your own challenges with melanoma.
I have, but not quite a warrior, quite like you. I've been very fortunate. I had my last checkup. I was cleared for 6 months. To you and I, to people like us, that's terrific news. And I feel very fortunate. And I just want to welcome everybody and say this is a fantastic evening.
Yes, thank you. And even though we are 6 feet apart and all of you are gathered across the country, we are all here in spirit with our hearts. And I want you to know that tonight would never happen without our amazing sponsors. We could not have pulled this off without all of them. We have 32 sponsors this evening with more than $85,000 in in-kind donations that allowed us to spoil our guests with amazing swag, great treats, and items to bid on this evening. Since the very first gala, our amazing friend at Kelly from Colorfields has been providing the beautiful flowers. And I'm so excited that when we get back on camera, you will see those behind us tonight as well. Our presenting sponsor, Lenovo, thank you. We are so excited that they will be sponsoring this evening, and we are going to share a little message from them. But before we do, everybody's been asking, what is Wonderpuff? Do I put it under my puffy eyes? Do I eat it? What do I do with it? Well, guess what? If you got a white swag bag, you have a Wonderpuff packet. So now would be a good time to pull it out. And I'm not going to tell you what to do with it yet, but please go ahead and find it. And in the meantime, let's hear from our presenting sponsor, Lenovo.
Hi, I'm Quinn O'Brien. I work in marketing at Lenovo, and I've been personally involved with Polka Dot Mama for almost 5 years. I grew up with parents who worshiped the sun and never even thought about sunscreen. But as I now look at the effect that all that time in the sun has had on my parents' health, the mission of Polka Dot Mama to raise awareness of the risks of melanoma is becoming even more important to me. That's why I'm proud that Lenovo and Polka Dot Mama have partnered so closely together over the years. Polka Dot Mama works with a team of local dermatologists, and they regularly come to the Lenovo campus here in North Carolina to offer free skin cancer screenings for all employees. They've screened hundreds of employees, many of whom wouldn't normally take the time to get checked. Tracy and the Polka Dot Mama team are a really valued partner of Lenovo, and I know they've made a true difference in the lives of many of our employees. As someone who cares deeply about the Polka Dot Mama mission, I want to thank you for being involved. The very fact that you've joined tonight means you're a critical supporter of our cause. I also want to ask that if you work for a company here in the Triangle, consider reaching out to the Polka Dot Mama team about having screenings at your company. It goes beyond just being a benefit for your employees and can actually help to save lives. Thanks for your time and support, and enjoy the rest of the gala.
My name is Jackie, and I'm the owner of Wonderpuff, a vegan organic cotton candy company located in Durham, North Carolina. We are thrilled to be partnering up with Polka Dot Mama for their upcoming gala event, A Taste for Cure. Wonderpuff will be contributing our Wonder Bombs. Our Wonder Bombs are tiny, honey-flavored cotton candy filled with sparkles and edible glitter, made for your favorite drink. Put them in your current cocktail or mocktails and watch the magic happen. Thank you for supporting small businesses, and stay safe.
Thank you, Lenovo and Wonderpuff. And so now we would like to do a toast. So let's get our cotton candy and pop it in and sparkle away. Look at that. This is so cool. Let's do a toast. May your spots be less, may your sunscreen be more, and nothing but happiness come through your door. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Oh, that's good. I feel extra sparkly. That's awesome.
Thank you, Wonderpuff.
So if you've attended the gala in the past, you may have had the pleasure of meeting Dave Brown. We met Dave after he attended a free skin cancer screening at his place of employment. Here's his story.
I'm a golfer. I worked at a golf course. I would get kind of a base tan early on in the summer, and always knew that when I became an adult that a trip to the dermatologist was a thing that I should do, but never got around to doing it. I'm Dave Brown from Raleigh, North Carolina. My workplace, Lenovo, in partnership with the Polka Dot Mama Foundation, sponsored free dermatology screenings in our wellness center in May of 2017. A local dermatologist gave a quick body check and found a couple spots that she was concerned with and went and got checked. They took a couple samples of moles from my body, and I got a voicemail on my phone from the dermatology office telling me that I had melanoma on my arm and I required extensive surgery to check further to see how far it had spread. At the time, my wife was 7 months pregnant with our first child. That was the worst commute home of my life because I didn't know if I was going to be around to be a father. Luckily, after a couple tense weeks, the melanoma hadn't spread to my lymph nodes or elsewhere. I hope that with organizations like the Polka Dot Mama Foundation increasing awareness for skin protection, it'll make it a lot easier for people like myself to get out and enjoy the activities that we normally do and not feel scared to be out in the sun and still be able to enjoy ourselves comfortably and with the adequate protection that we need to have a good time.
Dave, I know you're out there watching with your beautiful family. I'm so proud of you for making the choice to get a free skin cancer screening. I'm grateful that the work that we do has made a difference in your life. Thank you for sharing with us. To everyone watching, this is why we do what we do. The money that we've raised in years past helps us fund these free skin cancer screenings. $10 for one skin cancer screening. $10 and we can save a life. As you know, the Polka Dot Mama focuses on early detection through free skin cancer screenings, but we also do prevention and education efforts. We are so excited that this past fall, we partnered with Coollbar in our prevention efforts. And Coach P, we got to model. How cool was that?
I thought we were rather outstanding. Don't you think we were pretty good on these?
Yes, but I don't think I'm ready to quit my day job for modeling.
No, I don't think so.
Coollbar was lots of fun, but
it was so much fun.
It was so much fun.
And
it was
the
wonderful.
Clothing, though, I mean, it's so comfortable. The fun we
great.
had, the hats we wore, the clothing overall, it was fantastic.
It was great. And we truly are grateful. We hope you take a chance to look at the catalog. Coollbar made the choice to use real people, real skin cancer patients, dermatologists, warriors for their catalog. And we're super excited to have been a part of that. And now we actually have a special message from Coollbar and Dr. Adigun, who is on the cover of the Coollbar magazine.
My name is Dr. Chris Adigun, and I am a board-certified dermatologist in private practice in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. I am also honored to have partnered with the Polka Dot Mama Melanoma Foundation for the past at least 4 years. It is really an incredible organization with one very innovative and passionate leader, Tracy. I cannot even begin to explain how creative Tracy is, how just passionate she is, and how she just really inspires everyone around her to join her in these really, really important public health efforts. My own personal passions, of course, as a dermatologist, are the prevention, early diagnosis of skin cancer, because we know that that leads to the best outcomes. So I'm able to partner my own personal passions for raising the level of public health, especially in the area of dermatology, with the Polka Dot Mama Melanoma Foundation's very, very cohesive goal. And I really feel like we've been able to do wonderful things. So thank you so much for including me in this wonderful organization. And I look forward to many fruitful years to come of improving public health in the arena of dermatology.
Hello everyone, my name is Ann White, Chief Brand Officer of Coollbar, a mission-based pioneer in sun protection you wear. For more than 20 years, we've been leading the industry in developing sun-smart fabrics and apparel, and we guarantee it to block 98% of the sun's most damaging rays. We are honored to partner with Polka Dot Mama in the mission to prevent and protect against skin cancer. When we first connected with Polka Dot Mama, they were telling amazing warrior stories, filling basketball arenas and breaking records. We were just floored with the accomplishments this foundation had made, and we knew we'd found a like-minded partner. For years, Tracy and her team have helped us to outfit the Polka Dot Mama community with our UPF 50 plus hat and apparel, and we're beyond grateful for every wish we've made come true together. One wish we had at Coollbar was to feature more warriors in our catalogs. Well, I'm excited to announce that wish has come true. With Tracy's help and the help of warriors and advocates in this community, we will be featuring warriors in our 2021 catalogs, and we'll be helping Polka Dot Mama reach a national audience. As a mission-based brand, we are so lucky to have partners like you, Tracy. Thank you for everything you do, and we look forward to supporting Polka Dot Mama in the future, and we hope everyone here tonight will do the same.
Thank you. Is everyone playing bingo? I know you're playing, Ben.
Well, I think I've already got bingo. The only one I'm missing is that you haven't said rum cake 5 times, but we're getting really close.
Did you say rum cake? I know there's rum cake coming soon, but more about that soon. So as important as sun protection is, we also know that research on early detection is critical. As promised, here's an update from the Melanoma Research Alliance and Dr. Bajaj.
Good evening. I'm Michael Kaplan, President and CEO of the Melanoma Research Alliance. MRA was founded in 2007, and we are fortunate to have our founders cover 100% of development and administrative costs so that 100% of donations can go directly to research.
Over the past 12 years, we've been able to grant $123 million to advance melanoma research. And while our founders have certainly played a role in that, that investment would not be possible without the partnerships of community-based organizations like Polka Dot Mama Foundation. And while the dollars are impressive, the results are even more important. Over the past decade, we have gone from 2 FDA-approved treatments for late-stage melanoma to 15. And we have seen the 5-year survival quadruple on some of the latest treatments. The advancements in treatments have pressed us to do better in prevention and detection, and to ensure that we are keeping pace. And we are grateful to Tracy and Polka Dot Mama Foundation for their generous partnership on a recent Dermatology Fellows Award, but across all of our programs as well. We've seen research change the story for melanoma patients, but it can only do that when leveraged through community partnerships and local action. With that in mind, I want to thank Tracy Callahan and the Polka Dot Mama Foundation for their partnership and research, but more importantly, for their local screening efforts, for their advocacy of awareness, and for their mobilization of resources. Thanks to all of you for your support of the Polka Dot Mama Foundation. Together, we will end suffering and death due to melanoma. I hope you enjoy the evening. Thank you.
I'm Shirin Bajaj. I'm a dermatologist affiliated with NYU, and my clinical and research interest is in the early detection of melanoma. I have been incredibly fortunate to be the recipient of the Melanoma Research Alliance New Fellows Grant that was funded by the Polka Dot Mama Melanoma Foundation, and I'm here today to share a little bit with you about my research and about the importance for early detection. Though melanoma is the deadliest form of skin cancer, when detected at its earliest stages, its cure rate is actually near 100%, without any need for costly or toxic therapies. And this fact makes early detection absolutely critical to survival for our patients. And early detection for melanoma, in contrast to most other cancers involving internal organs, actually seems like an achievable goal, as skin cancers such as melanoma are often first noticed by patients, by their family members, or by friends. The goal of our study is to test whether dermatologists who are working remotely when using an enhanced telemedicine platform can accurately diagnose patient-identified skin lesions that are suspicious for cancer. In our study, this evaluation is enhanced by the use of a new device that, when placed on the spot of concern, gives an objective risk assessment score. Our hope is that this telemedicine platform opens the door to increased access, especially for patients that are in medically underserved communities, but also just overall increases the ease and convenience and faster turnaround of skin spot evaluation without even the need to get into a doctor's office, and can provide an objective metric that can improve accuracy of detection. We hope that this platform can disrupt barriers that prevent the current ability to catch melanomas at their earliest stages, and can thus improve patient survival. From the bottom of my heart, my mentor, Dr. David Polsky, and I would like to very graciously thank Tracy, the Polka Dot Mama Melanoma Foundation, the Melanoma Research Alliance, and of course the many donors who have supported us, as our research would not be possible without you. With your help, I'd like to join Michael and Tracy in looking forward to a world where all melanomas are caught at their earliest stages when completely curable. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael and the MRA and Dr. Bajaj, for all of your great work. And thank you to our amazing donors, including many of you who made these research grants possible. We're thrilled to have funded a second grant, and when we learn more details about that, we can't wait to share it with you. With your continued support, we will be able to fund more research grants and save lives. Thank you. I know that research is something that you're really passionate about as well, Joanne.
Yeah, we are together, and you know that. And grants are so important, and the hard work that people do, and the time that is spent for the simplest things to find out. We never know what leads to what. Your money obviously makes a huge difference. Yes, research does, in fact, save lives.
It does. So thank you. All of you attending this evening can make a difference. Every one of you can become a Polka Dot Mama ambassador. We work with so many amazing people in this community, so many people who help us spread our message of awareness, early detection, and prevention. There's one particular melanoma advocate that I'd like to introduce you to, and that's Bradley McAdams. He has a little story that he would like to share with you.
Hello, my name is Bradley McAdams, and in September of 2017, my wife of 18 years was diagnosed with stage 4 melanoma at 45 years old. We sat in the parking lot of the hospital that day, crying, holding each other, asking why her, wondering what was going to happen to her, wondering how we were going to tell our son that was 15 years old at the time that his mom had melanoma and might not make it, wondering what we were going to tell our friends and family. It was terrible. It's the longest ride home from the hospital I think I took. Over the next few months, we began treatments. While we were nervous, scared, afraid, the treatments went very well. So well, in fact, that in the summer of 2018, the treatment stopped. In the fall of 2018, the cancer came back more aggressive than it was before. The treatments we had done in the past were no longer working. In January of 2019, we began a new treatment. That treatment started out well and was doing good. She was feeling better. She had got her life back a little bit. She was excited, saw a new burst of energy. In the spring of 2019, though, we had a tough time. We had a turn, and the turn was not good. She began to experience lots of pain, lots of fatigue, lots of frustration and anger, and all the emotions that you can imagine. Due to the pain, it got so great that in June of 2019, she ended up in the hospital for the first time because we could no longer manage the pain at home. On August 14th of 2019, we lost Nikki at 47 years old to melanoma. The reason I'm here today is because through this process, I've become very good friends with Tracy, and I've become part of the Polka Dot Mama Association. I'm a melanoma advocate, at least that's what Tracy tells me. We've done presentations for schools, civic organizations. We even had a skincare screening scheduled in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, hoping to schedule about 300 people at no charge to them. You being here today and supporting this organization is wonderful. We need all the help we can get. The more money we can raise, the more we can help others, and hope that no one else has to experience the loss and the pain that my family had to experience. Thank you so much.
Bradley, thank you so much for sharing that. You have helped us make such a difference, and I know that Nikki's proud.
Yeah, very. I think it's important for everyone to know that we're a team. We're all on the same team, and we all can make a tremendous, tremendous impression, one person at a time.
That's true. Amazing. Thank you. There's another really good friend of the foundation that I'd like to talk to you about now. Her name is Grace Wenzel. At the age of 18, Grace was diagnosed with stage 1 melanoma. By age 22, she was faced with a diagnosis of stage 4 metastatic melanoma. Grace became a fierce advocate for melanoma research, prevention, and detection, and that is how I met her and became her friend and fellow advocate. Grace was an amazing writer and was a guest blogger for Polka Dot Mama. Grace knew the power of a good laugh, and she recognized joy in both simple, everyday occurrences and larger blessings. Grace was a friend to so many. If you attended the Gala in 2019, you may have seen her cutting up on the dance floor with her sister Lynn. They brought so much love and light to the event. Lynn created this video that I'd like to share now.
Hi, I'm Lynn. I'm Grace's older sister. When I was thinking about what my favorite memory of her was, I can't honestly think of one specific singular moment. She was dancing through a lot of pain in the last year and a half of her life, but She was dancing all the same, and she was doing it with a smile on her face. That she was determined to keep working after her stage 4 melanoma diagnosis in the fall of 2018. She was a labor and delivery nurse at Sibley Memorial Hospital, and I really think that nothing brought her greater joy than to be in that room helping moms and new families bring new lives into the world. I think something so powerful about her being able to be there, especially at a time when she was wrestling with active treatment and what the next steps in her own life would be. My sister Grace was a writer. She kept journals throughout her childhood and into adulthood, and the words contained within them are so special and still inspire me to this day. So today I'm going to read a post that she wrote February 4th, 2020, which is World Cancer Day. Today on World Cancer Day, I cried. Today on World Cancer Day, I smiled. Today on World Cancer Day, I was nauseous for much of the day. Today on World Cancer Day, I felt bad about my body that is bruised and swollen and feels so utterly broken right now. Today on World Cancer Day, I felt weak. Today on World Cancer Day, I felt strong and I felt proud. Today on World Cancer Day, I was really tired. I took a 2-hour nap. Today on World Cancer Day, I swallowed 18 pills and stuck myself twice with needles. Today on World Cancer Day, I got up and I lived another day, and I am so damn grateful for it. I'm sicker on this World Cancer Day than I was last year. I let myself be sad about that today. I never thought that this, cancer, would be my life, and sometimes that is really hard and confusing and makes me angry. But today, on World Cancer Day, I'm choosing not to be angry about the fact that I have cancer. I'm choosing to be here. And that is everything. I am here with thoughts and words, with smiles and gratitude and sadness and everything in between. Today, on World Cancer Day, I am here, and that is enough. I wanted to read that for so many reasons, not the least of which is I think it captures Grace's spirit and her determination to live and continue living throughout a cancer diagnosis, and even when she decided to pursue hospice treatment at the end of her life. She knew that the end of her life was just a part of life, and she continued to live every single day. And something about this poem to me makes that really clear and really evident. And I think it's applicable to people in a lot of different situations, not just people who had cancer like Grace. I also wanted to read it because of the last line. The last line reads, "Today on World Cancer Day, I am here, and that is enough." On World Cancer Day 2021, Grace was not here. Grace died on May 8th, 2020. And so I think I wanted to remind everyone, I wanted to use the poem and Grace's absence today to remind everyone of what Polka Dot Mama and early detection and prevention of melanoma, of why we're all here. We're all here so that people like Grace can also still be here. We're all here because we want suffering and death from melanoma to be a thing of the past.
As you can imagine, Grace had an impact on my life and on this foundation. Joining us tonight are about 50 of Grace's friends and family. I join them in remembering and celebrating Grace. Her passion, spirit, and wisdom were wise beyond her 23 years. I'll never forget her belief that there is so much living in dying. She knew that she was dying, and so she lived. She let love and laughter lead her days, even at the end. Knowing Grace was a true blessing. Tonight, with your financial support, we'll be able to make a difference in the lives of so many people by funding free skin cancer screenings, offering education awareness events, and funding more groundbreaking research. Ben, let's do this.
Thank you, Tracy. And for everyone watching, this is a moment where we get to make that collective gift, where we get to give in honor of those that we've lost, and we get to give right with our hearts supporting those who are battling melanoma right now. This is the perfect place for you to invest your money tonight, and we're going to do it together. As Tracy said, such a small amount can do so very much. A donation of $250 can help host a screening. You know, your research, $35,000 for one dermatology research grant. Every step, every screening makes a difference. $5,000 for a medical student. And you know, we have some people who are ready to inspire, to lead the way in giving tonight. And I am very, very excited to say that our very own Coach P right there, in honor of Tracy's birthday, is stepped up with a leadership gift of $11,419.74. $11,000. And she is making that in honor, of course, of Tracy's birthday. And so all you need to do to participate, everyone who is currently logged into GiveSmart, you can simply go to that home screen, open up the items list, find the donation, and open the donation and make your gift right now. Every donation level is available. You can simply do that and help us raise as much as we can together here tonight. Also, we have $1,000 coming in from Bill Gibson. Give him an actual round of applause. Let's do it. Let's do it. You can see now that combined, we've already raised $13,705. And I'm also excited to say, with the leadership's gifts coming in, we have $5,000 from Aesthetic Solutions, Dr. Sue Ellen Cox. So let's do this. Let's give together. And, you know, I want to thank Patrick and Lori Barr for making a donation. And any amount, the number is going to be climbing on the screen. We're going to give together. It's going to be a night of celebration, a night of giving, and every level makes a difference. Regardless of amount, if we have 100% participation, we're going to have so much to celebrate here tonight. Big thanks, as you can see right there, Adrian Lacey making a donation. At $13,000, the number starting to climb. Find a level. Melissa Bracken, thank you very much. You know, this is truly stopping cancer in its tracks, catching it early. There comes a big gift right there, Coach B. $25,000 is coming in. Just stand by as we watch the numbers climb. You'll see it. There it goes. Now at $26,000, Patty Geiger. This is going to get very exciting very quickly. Coach B, we thank you for leading the way. We thank you for making your donations, and all of you for being here tonight. We're currently approaching $30,000. Candace Seema, thank you very much. And Michelle Bay, thank you very much. This is what it means to make a difference. 2020, if it taught us nothing, it taught us to live with passion, live in the moment, value each and every day, value the people that we are surround ourselves with, and do something with our lives. Do something with this opportunity that we have to make a difference. And that's what we're doing tonight. Kathy and Bill Egan, thank you for your donation. And Melissa Garner, thank you for your donation. We are nearly at $30,000 already. Quinn O'Brien, thank you for your donation. Just a couple of more steps to $30,000. $30,000 here tonight. Kat King, thank you very much. A very big gift coming in right there. Now we're at $34,000. Dr. Sue Ellen Cox, Aesthetic Solutions, thank you very much. This is a thrill right here. John Lucci, thank you so much at $35,000. This is a moment to celebrate. If you're watching the gala tonight with people, I want you to turn to them and say, you know what? We're going to do this. We're going to do this together. Another $1,000 coming in. I see us at 36,000. Erica Aker, thank you so much. I mean, this is an absolute thrill. Watching the number climb, knowing that we're here. And I want you to think also now of Tracy, who didn't say this, but think about what she did. Took something which was a major challenge, harnessed all of that energy, and has become a force for good, screening hundreds and thousands of people all across the Carolinas and beyond, spreading the word. That is the very best first step anyone can take. Now we're at 37,000. So Tracy, we thank you. And Barbara Petit, thank you. Barbara's making a donation. We're at 37,000, now 38,000. The number is climbing. Bill Gibson, thank you so very much, of course. And Chris Adigun, thank you very much. Look, I think $40,000 is right here on the horizon, one step ahead. Heather Avery, just giving together. Participation is the key. Someone said, Ben, the gas company called me and said, hey, is everything okay? You've not charged any gasoline in quite some time. I say, let's just take all that money we've saved in 2020 and pay it forward. Pay it forward and put it in the hands of this foundation that's going to absolutely make a difference, putting it to good use immediately. You notice they didn't stop during 2020. Tracy and team continue to go forward, never stopping, always putting the patients first, putting the people first, and say, how can we serve? 39,000 on the board right now. Look at the names coming in. I want to celebrate them over and over. I may say your name more than once, and that's okay. Anonymous, we could not do this without you. We're at 39,000, approaching 40. I mean, Angela Gallagher says, we think we can go just a little bit further. One more song. And Kimmy Wooten, thank you very much. If I mispronounce your name, please forgive me. I'm doing my very best. One good technique is to give again, and I will try again to say it properly. Debbie Berry, thank you much at 39,000, nearly $40,000 on the board. And let's just say, should we go for 40? I would say absolutely yes. We're this close. No one likes to celebrate a nice big whole number more than I do. And so let's do it. On the verge here of reaching $40,000, you're providing screenings, and that's the most important thing. Another big gift coming in there. We're at, if you watch it in just a second, it's going to refresh on your end. $42,000 on the board. There it is. Give yourselves a round of applause. Ilana Goldstein, thank you so very much. I'm telling you, this is a thrill. This is exciting. Someone said, well, we can't get together in person. Well, guess what? We are together. We are always together helping out one another. $43,000. This is how we get the job done. This is the energy the foundation needs, and we're so grateful for all of you for being here. It is a joy to see so many giving so much to do a good thing. Jeff Stewart, thank you very much. And Vikas Patel, thank you, Vikas. We appreciate that. $44,000. I'm feeling very good, Christy Gibson. I hope you are, because this number is climbing. We are giving together. We are doing this together. You can look back on this year, and when there were so many troubles in the world in 2020 into this year, you can look back and say, I was a part of something special. I said yes to making a difference. I had an impact in the world. I had an impact in the lives of others. You can look back and say, when other people were looking the other way, you looked directly into the face of melanoma and said, I've made a stand. I've made a stand, and I've made an improvement, and I've participated. And you can look to the right or the left, or you can see the names Dr. Beth Goldstein on the board here and know this is the community in which you find yourself. These are our friends, our family, our neighbors. Thinking of all those that we've lost and all those we want to save right now. We're at $45,000. The number is climbing, Jeff Stewart. I say, I'm saying we're just watching right here. Perhaps we go one step further. Chris Jurgens absolutely says yes. 46,000. I'm just saying, I think 50,000 is on the horizon with this many people from this many states all in one place at one one time. We should just go for it. We should go for 50. Now 47,000. I'm telling you what, with Greg Smith, we thank you so very much. We are 3,000 away. 30 people at $100, right? 60 people at $50. We can get there. We can get there one way or another, just because it feels good to celebrate. Russ Greenfield, thank you very much. Approaching 48,000. Anonymous is back in the game. We love it. Here we go. Should we go for 50,000? Should Donna Roman says, yes, we should. We should go for 50, celebrating there. And look, this is our night of nights. The Super Bowl was a few weeks ago. Our Super Bowl is here tonight. We're going all in here tonight. Nathan Barker, thank you so very much. 47,000. One, Marianne Fuchs. Thank you, Marianne. Oh, it's great to see you. Thank you for joining us here tonight. The Haynes family. We love you, Grace. Haynes family. Amazing. For Grace, everybody, $48,680. This is incredible. Melissa Bracken, we're going to do it. We are climbing toward 50,000. What a great place to celebrate. I'm believing we're going to get there. Jennifer Lynn Jewett, thank you very much. 48,000. Chris Adigun is still on the board there. 49,000. Here we go for 50,000. Would it be 50? Would it go 50? Would it be 50,000? Oh, I'm telling you, I'm getting fired up right now because we are so close. We're going to do it. Mark Harris says, yes, we can get there 100 at a time, or 50 at a time, or 25 at a time. Elizabeth Jew says, yes, I'm going to do this. 49,100. You see it on the board. There it goes. $50,000. Tracy, Coach P, I don't know about you, but Libby Pickard is jumping on and making a donation, and Cat King, and the number still climbs, but $50,000. This is amazing. Donald Ferranti, thank you. Tracy, I mean, it is hard not to stop celebrating the name because I want to make sure that I acknowledge and that I let you know that we value every single donation. I'm finding, as an auctioneer, almost speechless right here. $50,000. Tracy, Coach P, what do you think?
Listen, Ben, I'm very seldom at a loss for words, but I am at a loss for words. That is amazing. Yes. I'm holding on to the counter. I cannot believe. Amazing. Thank you, each and every one of you. You are helping us make such a difference in the lives of so many people. I hope you're proud, because we are all coming together and we are going to save lives and we are making a difference.
That's what I would call a full court press. That is momentum, incredible giving and understanding of what's really happening in the world. So as a coach, I would say that's a full court press, and we're still pressing.
Coach B, full court press. You could not have said it any better. I love that. And they were leading our donors, our friends and family were leading the way there. They're blowing the whistle saying, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. And I just want to let everyone know that even as we have moved forward, the donations are still coming in. And so we will come back to this just to let you know how well we've done. So if you're just joining us, of course, the giving opportunity does exist. We're approaching $51,000 right now.
Wow. $51,000. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
There's a lot of full court press.
So we are so excited to have Lacey Adams joining us this year. Many of you may remember her husband, Dr. Jerome Adams, who gave us an update on Lacey back in 2019. We are thrilled to have Lacey joining us here this evening. And we have someone else super special tonight.
A woman who needs no introduction, the most authentic voice, in my opinion, in all of sports broadcasting, Holly Rowe.
Let's hear from those two amazing ladies.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to A Taste for a Cure Gala. Things have changed so much over the past year for all of us, and I hope you're all staying safe and sane as we keep moving forward. If you attended the 2019 Gala, then you heard my husband, Jerome Adams, talk about my melanoma story. At that point, I was finishing a year of immunotherapy and celebrating clear scans. Well, just like in the real world, a lot has happened since then. First, let's start with the good news. We are all surviving quarantine and COVID. The kids and I made the best of it, watching movies, binging Netflix, ordering pizza at midnight. Unfortunately, Jerome didn't get to join in a lot of late night fun, but he's doing okay too. He can't be here tonight, but he did ask me to pass along a message to you. Just wear the dang mask already. Now for the hard part. Unfortunately, my melanoma is back. I had a PET scan last July and they found a small tumor on my back. I had surgery to remove it and once again started immunotherapy. This time, however, I started the combo treatment of Opdivo Yervoy, which I found out pretty quickly is not as easy breezy as what I did before. I'm 3 treatments in, I've already been hospitalized a couple times, and I'm on more steroids than I even could think would be legal. I'm hanging in there though, and just taking one day, one side effect at a time and praying for the best. I have a confession to make though. I had a clear scan in January, and then my melanoma appeared in July. I should not have gone 7 months between scans. As a melanoma survivor times 2, I was supposed to be getting scanned about every 3 months. But like so many other people, I put off my routine health care because of COVID. And we all have good excuses. The kids were home all of a sudden, all the time, and it was just harder to get out to do anything for yourself. And also, we had been so good about quarantining during the pandemic that I just didn't want to go to a medical office for what I thought would be just a routine checkup. And finally, part of me just didn't want the chance of having any more bad news last year. So this brings me to my real message I want to share with you guys tonight. We have to stay on top of our health and cancer screenings, even during a pandemic. It is even more important to stay healthy right now. So stop putting it off and book that appointment. Our families need us, and by the way this year's going, who knows what's coming next? We ain't got time for melanoma to be slowing us down. So thank you again for letting me share my update, and I hope you all enjoy the awesome night that I know Tracy has planned for us.
Hello, everybody. It's Holly Rowe. You might know me from covering sports on ESPN. And I'm always so proud to be a part of this gala with the Polka Dot Mamas because I know how important melanoma research and prevention is. I have just been through a 3.5-year battle with metastatic stage 4 melanoma. And it started out as just a small spot on my chest that I thought was no big deal, which ended up being quite a large tumor underneath my skin. And then that metastasized to another tumor in my armpit, and then it metastasized to my lungs with some pretty serious tumors. So immunotherapy has saved my life. And the reason I'm telling you all of this is because melanoma seems like it's this very simple, skin cancer that you can just cut off and it won't be a big deal. And what I learned through my battle is it is a very big deal. And one of the concerns I have right now through COVID is we are all so anxious about COVID and not going out, not going to the doctor's office and getting exposed. And so I'm really concerned that a lot of people have put off their skin checks. So I've just recently been to my dermatologist to make sure and check my skin. Even with COVID, we were able to do it safely, wear masks. And I really encourage you guys all to do that because I promise you, every single person watching this has that one something that they're not sure about and they're worried about, but they haven't gotten it checked out yet. So I'm challenging you all today to get whatever you're worried about on your skin checked out. Because as I learned, procrastination can be very deadly. If I would have checked some of my things earlier, I would not have had nearly the battle that I have been through. So thank you for joining tonight. I hope we can raise money for cancer research. I have found that research is crucial. This immunotherapy has saved my life, and it wasn't even available 5 or 6 years ago. So I'm very, very lucky, and I just want to share with all of you that prevention is key. Cover up, stay out of the sun, try to be healthy with your prevention, but early recognition is also key. So stop procrastinating, go to the doctor, see what's happening with your skin. And thank you so much for participating tonight. I'm so grateful that they continue to raise awareness. The Polka Dot Mamas are awesome, and this organization is so awesome. So thank you for joining tonight, and go get yourself checked. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you so much, Lacey and Holly. So amazing to hear from both of those ladies.
Incredible.
And thank you for stressing the importance of not delaying care, even during a pandemic. Do you smell barbecue?
I think I do.
Are we allowed to eat?
I guess so.
Ben, I hear there's something with barbecue.
Well,
I don't know about
I tell
you,
you,
I'm hungry.
now I think everyone watching is getting quite envious of not being right there at the national headquarters of Polka Dot Mama with what looks like the most gorgeous charcuterie / barbecue / dessert / Wonderpuff. I'm telling you, it's very attractive. So, folks, you're probably wondering why they're enjoying some barbecue. Well, guess what? We are going to have ourselves a live auction. Now, it's not going to be the traditional live auction where I would be yelling and screaming and you would be raising your hands. We're doing everything on our phone, of course. And so you're going to make sure you have GiveSmart open on your device. And for the first item, first time we're going to sell is item 101, and you're already bidding on it, but this is going to be the time that we bring it to a close. And if you want to know more about what this item is, yeah, that's right. It is barbecue. And so let's take a look right now. In fact, I think we have a message from the pitmaster himself, who's going to tell us about what you can expect if you are the winner of this next auction item. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Christopher Pareto, owner of Prime Barbecue here in beautiful Knightdale, North Carolina. And we've been supporting Taste for a Cure Gala since 2016. You see, one day chefs got together and cooked a meal to raise awareness, to bring a community together and educate them on the importance of melanoma in our society. Taste for a Cure has been an amazing way to really educate the community specifically on this cause. We hope you can join us for this dinner and hope we can count on you for 2021.
Well, okay. Just go ahead. They're at headquarters. Enjoy the barbecue. If you're at home, think about how great it will be to enjoy your barbecue, because it's barbecue for 8 to 10 people. You get to choose what your favorite smoked meat will be. You get to choose what 3 amazing sides you want. You get to choose the sauce, the bread, the condiments, because a pitmaster is bringing it right to your door. So this is item 101. You need to bid right now, 8 to 10 people. Oh, I wish we were in person so we could just see the hands flying as they would be all over the room in air. And I would be saying, where are we right now? $500. Here we go to give it a bid. Able to go give. We'll be going to $750. Take a look. Imagine inviting your friends over. You've been safe in your bubble for these many months. As the world reopens, you get to host the very first dinner party that is back in style. And so that can be you. You just want to bid right now. Where are we? Where's the bid? I'm just watching. It's at 525. And you just want to keep the bidding going right there. You want to keep the bidding going. I'm going to only give you about another 60 seconds to bid. So find that item, bid 101, and keep the bidding going. Keep the bidding going. Who will bid and who will win? Now, look, you get to decide. He's coming all over the triangle. He's going to be delivering it right to your door. And we are so grateful for his years and years of support. Chef Chris is just a master, and you get to enjoy what he is donating now. So as we're counting it down, 30 seconds to go. And we know that right now, if you can hear in the background, Tracy, I think, is actively bidding on her phone. Coach P, they're probably doing what we often recommend, which is form an alliance. Use a lifeline. Go in together and buy this together. Let the bidding continue. We're coming to a close. Just 15 seconds to go. Here we go. Give it a bid. Able to buy. Able to go give. It feels good to bid in this auction, but let me tell you, everyone, as Coach P will agree, it feels better to win. All right. Working hard and bidding is one good thing, which you can be proud of, but winning when it comes to the auction, that is what you're looking for. The bid is now up over $600. 10 people. I'm telling you, someone said, Ben, I think I may turn this into a fundraiser. I may invite 10 people. Everyone that comes over can make a donation, and then we can pay that forward right on back to Polka Dot Mama. So let's do it here. Coming down to the close, 15 seconds. Here we go. Give it a bid. Able to buy. Able to go. Give it a go. Give it a bid. Keep on bidding. Keep on bidding. 10 seconds to go. Bid now. Don't wait. Not till the last second. You know what it's like to lose on eBay in the final midnight hour. Oh, that does not feel good. Make sure you place your bids right here. I'm going to count it down. 10. Here we bid. Here we go. 8. Now we bid. Here we go. Give it a bid. Able to 5. Now we bid 4. Here we bid 3. Now we go 2 and 1 and boom. That auction item is closed. So round of applause. I can't wait to see who won that item.
Amazing. I cannot wait to see who wins this amazing barbecue. I'm just glad I didn't spill any of it on me. We were just eating away while you were bidding, Ben. That was so good.
Well, you know, Tracy, I'm getting a message here. It looks like It looks like Chef Chris doesn't want the second place person not to be able to win. So a second barbecue dinner is being
Chef
donated.
Chris Frito is donating a second dinner. That did so well.
Oh.
Thank you, Chris, the pitmaster. Amazing.
So
Yes.
look
The
for
best.
that item. It will appear in the silent auction as a fixed price item. So the first person that gets there and can grab it and bid it and buy it, that's yours. So keep your eye out there in the silent auction for a second donation. Chef Chris, we thank you so much. And you know, Tracy, I think we've got one more coming their way.
Oh, you know what they say. After barbecue goes my favorite word, rum cake.
Bingo.
Not just rum cake and bubbly. Our friends at Veuve Clicquot donated champagne. Our friend Rhonda made these awesome ice cream cakes. We better eat it before it melts. But before we talk to you about that, we're going to go ahead and play a video from both of those amazing folks.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Jones, owner, operator, etc. of Chez Moi Bakery. Chez Moi is based in beautiful Durham, North Carolina, and I'm known for brown sugar vanilla rum cake as seen on PBS. Where does my passion come from, you may ask? Well, yep, it really did start with an easy bake oven. I'm thankful I'm able to use this passion to serve my community in various ways, whether that's gifting frontline workers, in-kind donations, and general support to my fellow entrepreneurs. I'm committed to Polka Dot Mama and the fight against melanoma. Thank you.
Welcome, Polka Dot Mama Melanoma Foundation. My name is Nicole Brick with Veuve Clicquot. Today, we toast the bold and audacious spirit of Madame Clicquot, who became the first female entrepreneur at the age of 27 when she transformed Veuve Clicquot into one of the greatest champagne houses. She created the first vintage champagne, the first assembled rosé champagne. She took her dining room table and created a riddling rack, a much needed tool that innovated champagne and is still used in all modern day champagne houses. In celebration of her achievements and to yours, we toast all modern day Le Grand Dames. Here's to bold and audacious spirits. A toast to you.
This rum cake is so good. And Ben, I heard a rumor that our local guests might be able to enjoy this tonight along with this amazing bottle of Veuve.
Well,
and we're not going to leave our out-of-town guests either, right?
That's absolutely right. So if you are local, all right, we are getting ready to pack it up. We're getting ready to bring it right to you. If you are local, you are in the Triangle area, Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, right? Cary, listen, we're ready to pack it up. We're ready to deliver it to you. This is ice. This is Veuve Clicquot, the grandmother of all champagnes. And you heard this amazing rum cake. This is it. It is go time. Now, don't worry. If you're like me, you're not in the Triangle right now. You can still bid and we will make sure that we send one to you. Okay, so we've got one winner that's going to be local and one that is bidding from out of town. So you just go down to your auction items in your phone on your device and take a look. I'm looking right here, champagne number 1. That's item 103. So take a look. Delivering tonight. If you thought you had dessert plans, they have just gotten better. Okay, so you can just go ahead and bid item number 1. This is how we do it here. The current bid's at $200 and you want to keep on bidding. You want to keep on bidding. Now, we can ship you the rum cake and that bid needs to catch up. It's only at $175. So 103, item 103 and item 106. I'm telling you, if there's ever a reason to celebrate, it is tonight. Celebrating all the work of the Polka Dot Mama Foundation, celebrating all the work of researchers, all the work of our volunteers, our screeners, dermatologists, everyone who is in this fight together. We are in it together, and think of our businesses. right? They wanted to be a part of our celebration tonight. They wanted to donate. They wanted to help you celebrate this evening. And this, I'm telling you, is the way to do it. The champagne, Tracy's telling me it's iced. It's ready to go. Let's go ahead and get ready. Get the bids underway. I think this is amazing. So brown sugar, vanilla, rum, ice cream cake. Look out below. Listen, we're all working from home, so you can stay in the sweats. That's quite all right. Or you can just get in that silent auction and bid on that cool sculpting and then help yourself to this rum cake. So let's get the bidding going. You got about a minute to go. One cake there in the triangle. One cake's being shipped out. I think this is extraordinary. Let's keep going. Tonight is the night of nights. You deserve it. You have been bidding tonight. It is time to win. So here we go. Under a minute, 45 seconds or so to go here. I'm checking my official auctioneer clock, and the bidding is underway. 300, there we go. 300, yes, $300. The bidding is on fire right now. When you open it up and you pop the top of that champagne bottle, that is the sound of victory, the international sound of victory. You and your friends can do that tonight. Here tonight. 30 seconds to go on the bidding process. Just make it fun. Just treat yourself. Turn to the person that you're with and say, let's do it. Let's bid one more time. Let's treat ourselves one more time. High five. Let's win. Let's bid right now. Countdown is on. Under 30 seconds to go. Just keep bidding until you win. That's the best strategy. Just add a 0 to the bid before you. That's another strategy. But just keep going. You can do it. Final call now. 15 seconds. Here we go. Give it a bid. Able to buy. Able to go. Give now. Able to go. Give it a bid. Able to buy. Able to go. 10 seconds to go. Keep the bidding. Keep the bidding. Refresh and bid. Don't let someone sneak in there at the last second and outbid you. So let's go. 5. Here we bid. 4. Now we're to go. 3. Now we're to bid. 2 and 1 and close. We've closed those auction items. Thank you so very much. Well done. Well done. And so I guess with that, those are our two winners, barbecue winner and our rum cake winners. But for all those other amazing items, we've had, all the restaurants who have participated making those donations. Let's do our part by winning those certificates right now. So Tracy, Coach P, it's time to close the silent auction. So,
okay. But Ben, I heard word from Rhonda, my earpiece, that she donated a second cake for local and a second cake for shipping. Did you hear that?
Now listen, so that means we have not just a double down, not a triple down, but a quadruple down in the donation. I mean, that's a business that wants to give back, wants to make a difference. That's how you do it. That is a half court shot that has just gone through, and we are celebrating on the sidelines. So in that case, I need to allow just a few more moments of bidding. So go there, refresh your GiveSmart. Our team at GiveSmart is hardworking, probably adding those items right now. So go in there, find those extra items of rum cake that are there, and just buy them right now. Join the other winners.
Look at this amazing basket. If you know anything about me, you know that Veuve and rum cake, perfect night. Add some barbecue.
I'm telling you, it is absolutely perfect. So what a treat for us in store here. So I guess now, Tracy, we just need to give them a couple of seconds here, of seconds to do the final bidding. So how much time do you think?
And our amazing volunteer, Rachel, will be getting in her car in about 15 minutes. And for those local guests, she'll be driving your bubbly and your rum cake straight to your door tonight. And for our out-of-town guests, I know that Rhonda will be shipping your rum cake tomorrow, and I'll be shipping your bubbly.
Well, Tracy, Rhonda, thank you so much for that. And the message we're getting right now on all of our devices, they have about 5 minutes. So it says closing in about 5 minutes. Perfect. Minutes. So is that right? So let's just let what I say is don't wait till the final seconds. Right now, the final call for your silent auction. Get your final bids in. Congratulations to all of you who bid, and congratulations to all of our winners, and real heartfelt gratitude and thanks to all of the businesses that said yes to tonight's fundraising event. So
Thank you.
congratulations. Now, Tracy, I don't know if you're ready or not, but I believe we're getting very close to announcing a raffle winner, right?
We are. So the program is not quite over. We have a few words from some of our amazing sponsors that help make tonight possible. So after we hear from those sponsors, then we'll be announcing the winners of those 2 amazing raffles. I'm telling you, I hope my husband is upstairs bidding on this bracelet and buying raffle tickets because I don't want to take it off. But now's your last chance, and it's also your last chance to get your raffle ticket for the Coollbar shopping spree.
I'm Debbie Gallagher Merton. This is my brother, Ronnie Gallagher. Melanoma took Ronnie from us when he was 57 years old. I care because with awareness, skin screening, sun protection, research, and education, we can fight this deadly disease. Join me, protect yourself, protect those you love.
Hi, my name is John Lucci, and I'm a senior partner and one of the founders of FTE Performance Consulting. We're an operations management consulting firm, and we specialize in helping our clients solve what might seem like impossible problems. And this is exactly why we support Tracy Callahan and the Polka Dot Mama Melanoma Foundation since 2015. I've been a longtime friend of Tracy's mother and father, Ray and Georgie Callahan. And when they were telling me about the incredible work that Tracy is doing, fighting this terrible disease, I knew right away that our team would want to be part of that. So on behalf of myself and the entire FTE family, we're very proud to be here as part of this virtual event this year. And we're really looking forward to getting back together in 2022 live and seeing everyone again. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Amy Pierce with ELTA MD. Partnering with a foundation like the Polka Dot Mama is a true honor and joy for our company. We support the foundation because we share the same mission: prevent skin cancer. Did you know that only 10% of Americans wear sunscreen every day? We can change this by educating people on the importance of daily sunscreen use and that not all sunscreens are chalky and greasy. There are fragrance-free, lightweight, and cosmetically elegant SPFs on the market, such as ELTA, that you will actually want to wear. Let's support the Polka Dot Mama and prevent skin cancer together. Get outside, everyone, wear a zinc-based sunscreen every day, and let's live freely under the sun.
Hello, I'm Dr. Sue Ellen Cox. I'm Medical Director and founder of Aesthetic Solutions, a dermatology and aesthetic practice in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. I'm so pleased to have been working with Polka Dot Mamas. It's a very important community outreach program that educates and brings awareness and research on skin cancer. Skin cancer is the most common form of cancer in the United States. There's 9,500 skin cancers which are diagnosed every day. There are 3 types of skin cancers: melanoma, basal cell carcinoma, and squamous cell carcinoma. Melanoma is by far the deadliest skin cancer, with 20 Americans dying every day of melanoma. There are over 1 million people that are currently living with melanoma. So it's an incredibly important organization to help educate and bring awareness to this deadly disease. Thank you so much.
Good evening. This is Dr. Beth Goldstein. I am from Central Dermatology and Get Mister, and we are proud to support the Polka Dot Mama Foundation this year at the Taste for the Cure Gala. As dermatologists, we are seeing firsthand the increase in melanoma skin cancers, especially among young women and older men in the community. We are so passionate about not only providing our patients with education on how to prevent melanoma, but also early detection and treatment options. We are also here to help as many people as possible. And in order to do that, we've got to get the word out. Polka Dot Mama provides community-wide awareness, education, and screening opportunities that are just invaluable. Their message really speaks to our mission, and by working together, we can save lives.
Hey guys, this is Noelle and Simone with Sissul Cafe. We're a local family-owned Mediterranean restaurant with 2 locations, one in Raleigh and one in Cary. And we are so excited to be partnering with Polka Dot Mama for the 3rd year in a row on her annual gala. Skin cancer is something that we've dealt with in our own family, and with awareness and funding put towards it, we feel like it's something that could be highly preventable.
That's right. We're very excited for you to attend the virtual gala, and with your ticket, you'll be receiving a vegetarian snack board that's composed from our fresh case as well as our market section. It has some different cheeses, olives, nuts, dried fruit, some treats. It is so delicious. If you really enjoy it, feel free to come by the restaurant. We would love to see you. We have those items available in our fresh case and in the market section. So we hope you enjoy the gala. Thank you for being part of it. We're honored to be part of it, and we hope to see you at Sassoul.
Hey guys, I'm Blake Gottlieb.
And I'm Megan Gottlieb.
And we're the chef owners of Under the Oak Catering and I Do Cakes.
We are so excited and honored to be part of the gala for the 3rd year in a row.
We sign up year after year because there is no better feeling than helping others while doing what you love.
So thank you all so much for supporting the Polka Dot Mama Melanoma Foundation and allowing us to do what we love to help others.
Thank you guys.
Amazing. Ben, amazing.
Look, super exciting. And, it is just a testament to the Triangle and in the business community, just how many people are so willing to do so much to help others. It just shows what a gorgeous and caring community where we find ourselves. And so speaking of sponsors, I've got some announcements to make. The raffle names are in. The raffle names are in. So if you will, please allow me here, get yourselves ready. As we like to sometimes say, go ahead and put those tray tables in the upright and lock positions and your seat backs forward here because, okay, here we go. Stand by, stand by. The winner of the Coollbar shopping spree goes to the one and only Melissa Gardner. Melissa, all right.
Awesome, Melissa. Good to see you.
And then next, the Ippolita bracelet. I'm sorry, Tracy. You're gonna have to give that away. You're gonna have to pass that away. That's going to Catherine Alderet, and I hope I'm saying your last name correctly, Catherine. Catherine Alderet, Alderete. So congratulations to both of those. Give a round of applause if we would. There, yes, yes, yes.
Amazing.
Now, I need to be hard at work back here. So I want to throw it back to you for a minute, and we're still crunching the numbers. So we want to see how we're doing, getting our final tallies, and I'll be right back to give you that good news.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone. Everyone showed up this evening, and I want to thank you for making tonight such a successful event. With your continued support, I am certain that we will save lives and make a difference for so many. Thank you to the countless volunteers who helped with all the logistics in making tonight such a success. As you can imagine, this was not easy to pull off, but it was so much fun. Thank you. So Ben, do we have a total before I give my closing words?
In our Fund a Need donations, by the way, over $55,000 in donations, online donations here tonight, $55,000 plus in advance of that $67,000. Combining those two, we're at $122,430.
Amazing. Thank you. Add to that $85,000 in in-kind donations. You helped us bring in more than $200,000 tonight. Thank you. Amazing. In the short time that we have, it must be our duty to do all the good we can in all the ways we can for all the people we can. With your attendance here this evening and your participation, you have done exactly that. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Good night, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. See you soon.
Great job.